Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we'll be exploring the fascinating story behind the USA Jefferson Nickel from the Denver Mint, a true collectible gem that continues to capture the attention of numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. First up, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark stands as one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history, particularly prized among collectors who value rarity, craftsmanship, and historical depth. While it may appear modest at first glance, especially in a dirty or worn state, this coin's subtle charm and historical context make it a hidden gem in the world of collectible nickels. Minted during a time when the U.S. economy was thriving and post-war coinage was in full circulation, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel represents both a continuation of tradition and a marker of mid-century American design excellence. For collectors, the no-mint mark version, produced at the Philadelphia Mint, has become a symbol of understated value and historical continuity within the long-running Jefferson Nickel series. Introduced in 1938 to honor the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, the Jefferson Nickel replaced the beloved Buffalo nickel and has since become one of the most recognizable coins in American coinage. By 1959, the design had been in circulation for over 2 decades, but subtle die variations and minting inconsistencies gave rise to unique varieties that intrigue numismatists today. The absence of a mint mark on the 1959 issue indicates it was produced at the main Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks at that time. This period also marked a phase of evolving technology in minting. Dies were being refined, metal quality was improving, and yet occasional imperfections persisted, making certain coins notably rare and valuable in modern times. The artistic beauty of the 1959 Jefferson Nickel lies in its classical and symmetrical design by sculptor Felix Schlag. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, rendered with fine detail in the hair and facial contours, while the reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, framed by clean architectural lines. The inscriptions E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents encircle the structure in balanced harmony. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams, showcasing both durability and elegance. In pristine condition, the reflective surfaces and well-defined strikes bring out the intricate artistry of Schlag's vision, making high-grade examples a delight for serious collectors. Despite millions being produced, true rarity within the 1959 no-mint mark Jefferson Nickel comes from specific factors such as die wear, weak strikes, or the few surviving coins in exceptional condition. Because the majority entered circulation, finding a well-preserved or uncirculated specimen is increasingly difficult. Moreover, certain die varieties, such as full steps on Monticello, where all steps are visible and sharply struck, drastically increase a coin's value. Collectors often seek these full steps designations from grading services like PCGS or NGC, as they represent superior craftsmanship and rarity. Even a coin in a dirty or circulated condition can hold interest if it exhibits strong original details or unique die characteristics. The market value of the 1959 Jefferson Nickel varies significantly depending on its condition, luster, and grading. A heavily circulated or dirty example might fetch between $2,500 and $3,000, primarily as a curiosity. However, uncirculated examples can range from $4,500 to $5,000, with those graded MS65 or higher commanding values exceeding $5,500. The rarest specimens, those with full steps designations, can reach anywhere from $6,000 to over $8,000 at auction, depending on strike quality and eye appeal. Historical auction data reveal that top-graded examples in pristine condition often appreciate over time, especially as more collectors pursue full Jefferson series sets. For collectors interested in acquiring this coin, knowledge and attention to detail are key. Always inspect the steps of Monticello carefully under magnification and note the sharpness of Jefferson's portrait, as these are prime indicators of quality. Certified examples from reputable grading services offer added assurance of authenticity and condition, which is vital in a market where small details dramatically affect price. It's also wise to source from established numismatic dealers or well-reviewed online auctions, and to handle the coins properly, using cotton gloves and storing them in acid-free holders or capsules to prevent further tarnishing or damage. Beyond its physical and monetary worth, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel carries cultural and historical resonance that appeals to collectors on a deeper level. It represents a stable chapter in American coinage history, an era marked by post-war optimism, economic expansion, and enduring respect for national heritage. The simplicity of its design and the absence of a mint mark enhance its mystique, while its enduring composition ensures it will last for generations to come. For many, collecting this coin is not just about value, but about preserving a tangible piece of mid-century American identity. In conclusion, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel with no mint mark embodies the perfect blend of history, artistry, and collectability. While often overlooked by casual collectors, seasoned numismatists recognize its potential as both a historical artifact and an investment. Whether found in a dusty old collection or gleaming within a certified holder, it continues to capture the imagination of those who appreciate America's numismatic legacy. Its timeless design, coupled with the rarity of well-struck examples, ensures that this humble nickel will remain a cherished treasure in coin collections for decades to come. Next up, the 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel stands as a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, embodying a time of innovation, precision, and growing collector enthusiasm in mid-20th century coinage. Though it may appear as an ordinary nickel at first glance, especially in a dirty or circulated state, it holds a special place among enthusiasts due to its Denver Mint origin, its production nuances, and its occasional rare varieties. For collectors, the 1957 D issue represents not just a continuation of the Jefferson Nickel legacy, but also a reflection of America's expanding minting operations and technological refinement during the 1950s. Its desirability lies in the quest for well-struck examples, particularly those with the coveted full steps detail, which elevate its worth and numismatic prestige. The 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel was produced at the Denver Mint during an era of economic prosperity and growing demand for everyday coinage across the United States. The post-war years had seen a revival in the country's industrial power, and the Denver Mint was responsible for striking vast quantities of nickels to meet circulation needs in the western states. This coin continued the Jefferson Nickel series that began in 1938, designed to honor one of America's most respected founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. Its creation served not only a functional purpose, but also a patriotic one, reinforcing national pride through artistic design and historical homage. The 1957 D issue carries the D mint mark on the reverse side, just to the right of Monticello, signifying its origin in Denver, a mint known for both its large outputs and its occasional production of coins with subtle but collectible variations. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson Nickel's artistry captures the enduring image of Jefferson and his home, Monticello, with elegance and restraint. The obverse presents Jefferson's profile facing left, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," along with the year of mintage, 1957. The reverse side, dominated by Monticello's neoclassical facade, symbolizes Jefferson's intellect and architectural vision. This coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5 grams, and consists of an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, known for its resilience and subtle silver-like sheen. Collectors often praise the sharpness of the Monticello steps as a key feature that distinguishes high-quality strikes from ordinary ones. The Denver Mint's output varied in strike sharpness, which makes finding a specimen with full, unbroken steps particularly rewarding and valuable. While the total mintage of the 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel was substantial, over 136 million coins, its rarity lies not in overall scarcity, but in the preservation and quality of surviving examples. Circulated or dirty coins are common and hold minimal monetary value, yet among uncirculated and sharply struck pieces, true treasures emerge. The challenge for collectors lies in identifying those with exceptional detail, clean surfaces, and well-defined steps on Monticello. Minting inconsistencies, die deterioration, and handling during production created a spectrum of quality, and coins exhibiting 6 fully visible steps are especially prized. Error varieties such as die cracks, repunched mint marks RPMs, or off-center strikes also exist and add further intrigue for advanced collectors. In terms of market value, the 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel demonstrates how condition and detail can transform a seemingly ordinary coin into a collectible of significant worth. Circulated and dirty examples typically sell for around $1,500 to $2,900, valued mainly for historical curiosity rather than rarity. However, mint-state examples graded MS65 and above can command prices between $3,700 and $4,500, depending on luster and strike quality. The real jump in value occurs for those certified as full steps by professional grading services, where prices can soar from $5,600 to over $7,500 for top-grade MS66 and MS67 examples. Exceptional pieces have achieved even higher auction results, particularly when exhibiting proof-like surfaces or unique die characteristics. These trends reflect an enduring appreciation for high-quality mid-century Jefferson nickels within the numismatic market. For collectors pursuing this coin, patience and precision are crucial. Begin by examining coins under magnification to assess strike sharpness, focusing particularly on the steps of Monticello and the fine details in Jefferson's hair and facial features. Certification from trusted grading organizations like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as it verifies authenticity and condition while preserving long-term value. When acquiring raw coins, reputable coin dealers, numismatic shows, and certified online auctions are ideal sources. Proper storage also plays an important role in maintaining a coin's condition. Using acid-free flips or capsules and avoiding direct handling ensures longevity, especially for those coins that still possess original mint luster beneath dirt or tunning. Beyond its tangible worth, the 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel carries historical and cultural value that continues to resonate with collectors today. It represents a time when American coinage combined mass production with artistic tradition, bridging the gap between practicality and patriotism. The design's endurance across decades speaks to the respect for Jefferson's legacy and to Schlag's timeless artistry. Collectors often view this coin as a connection to the post-war optimism of the 1950s, when the nation's coins mirrored its confidence and progress. Owning such a piece, even in a worn or dirty state, allows one to hold a fragment of that era's spirit. Ultimately, the 1957 D. Jefferson Nickel remains a vital and appealing collectible for both novice and seasoned numismatists. Its combination of rich history, aesthetic design, and potential value makes it more than just a piece of currency. It is a link to America's mid-century narrative and a testament to enduring craftsmanship. While not every example carries high monetary worth, the rare full steps versions and exceptional mint-state pieces continue to captivate attention at auctions and among dedicated collectors. As interest in the Jefferson Nickel series persists, the 1957D issue stands as a reminder that even the most unassuming coins can reveal remarkable stories, hidden beauty, and enduring worth when viewed through the discerning eye of a numismatist. Next up, the 1955D Jefferson Nickel holds a special place in the rich history of American coinage, admired for its blend of artistry, durability, and subtle rarity. Though often overlooked by casual collectors, this coin commands respect among seasoned numismatists who understand the nuances of mid-20th century minting. Originating from the Denver Mint, the D mint mark distinguishes it from its Philadelphia counterpart, and despite its high mintage, exceptional examples have become increasingly scarce over time. The 1955 D Jefferson Nickel is sought after for its sharp strikes, unique die varieties, and its representation of an era when precision and patriotic symbolism defined American coin design. Even in dirty or circulated condition, this coin serves as a tangible link to an important chapter in numismatic evolution. The year 1955 was a transitional period in U.S. history, marked by both technological progress and cultural change. For the U.S. Mint, it was a time of consistency and precision, as the demand for circulating coinage remained strong across the country. The Denver Mint took on a major role in meeting this need, producing over 74 million Jefferson nickels that year. The Jefferson Nickel series, introduced in 1938, had by then become a cornerstone of American currency. Its design not only honored Thomas Jefferson, but also symbolized stability and continuity during times of economic and social transformation. Each 1955 D coin, struck in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, carried with it a piece of that optimism and craftsmanship that defined the mid-1950s. The artistry of the 1955 D Jefferson Nickel is the work of Felix Schlag, whose design has stood the test of time for its classical balance and fine detail. The obverse portrays a dignified left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, framed by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." The reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, rendered with geometric precision and understated grandeur. The coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5 grams, and is composed of a 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy, giving it a durable silvery finish. Collectors especially prize examples that exhibit crisp detail in Monticello's columns and steps, as these represent superior die strikes and careful minting. A fully detailed example is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also highly valued in the collector market. While the total mintage suggests availability, true rarity emerges when considering quality and preservation. Most of the 1955 D Jefferson nickels entered circulation and show signs of wear, dulling their original luster and eroding fine details. Finding a coin that retains its original brilliance and strike sharpness, particularly with the full steps designation, is exceedingly difficult. The Denver Mint was known for varying strike quality during this era, meaning that even fresh coins from mint rolls could exhibit incomplete step details on Monticello. Error coins, such as repunched mint marks RPMs, die cracks, or off-center strikes, are especially intriguing to advanced collectors, with some unique varieties fetching significantly higher premiums. The rarity of these flawless or error examples is what fuels ongoing demand for this issue. Market value for the 1955 D Jefferson Nickel fluctuates widely depending on condition and variety. Circulated or dirty examples typically hold modest value, ranging from $1,000 to $1,800, often appreciated more for their age than monetary worth. However, uncirculated coins with strong eye appeal can command between $2,000 and $5,000. Coins graded MS-65 or higher often trade for $6,500 to $7,000, while those with the full steps designation can reach values from $7,600 to over $8,400, particularly in MS66 and MS67 condition. Notably, rare varieties like the repunched mint mark versions or exceptionally well-struck proofs have sold for several $1,000s at major numismatic auctions. The gradual appreciation in value over time reflects the growing recognition of mid-century Jefferson nickels as collectible investments. For collectors seeking to add a 1955 Jefferson nickel to their portfolio, a discerning approach is essential. Pay close attention to the steps of Monticello, counting how many are fully visible, and look for uniform strike definition on Jefferson's face and hair. Coins with minimal contact marks and original mint luster are preferred. It is advisable to acquire certified examples graded by reputable organizations such as PCGS or NGC, which provide both authentication and professional assessment of quality. Proper storage, using archival-grade holders or capsules, will protect against environmental damage. Avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can reduce its numismatic value. Collectors often find success by searching dealer inventories, attending coin shows, or participating in online auctions dedicated to Jefferson nickels. Beyond its surface appearance, the 1955 Jefferson nickel tells a deeper story about American craftsmanship and historical continuity. Minted during the Cold War era, it reflects a nation proud of its heritage yet looking toward the future. Its clean, modern design symbolizes the enduring values of democracy, education, and architectural beauty, embodied in both Jefferson's legacy and Monticello's structure. For many, collecting this coin is not merely about profit or rarity. It's about preserving a piece of mid-century America's identity. The humble nickel, so often taken for granted, becomes in this context a historical document, a silent witness to a defining era. In closing, the 1955 Jefferson nickel stands as an enduring testament to American numismatic tradition. While it may not always command astronomical prices, its historical depth, design elegance, and potential for high-value varieties make it a cornerstone of serious Jefferson nickel collections. Whether discovered in a family coin jar or purchased as a graded gem, each piece carries both the charm of age and the promise of appreciation. Collectors who recognize its quiet beauty and historical resonance understand that true value lies not just in metal and grade, but in the stories it represents, stories of artistry, history, and the timeless pursuit of excellence that defines American coinage. Next up, the 1949 Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most admired mid-century issues in American numismatics, cherished for its combination of history, design, and scarcity in top grades. Though not immediately striking in appearance, especially when found in dirty or worn condition, this coin carries remarkable appeal due to its low mintage and connection to the post-war period of U.S. coinage. Produced at the Denver Mint, it marks a transitional phase between the war-era nickels containing silver and the return to traditional nickel-copper compositions. Today, collectors highly prize the 1949 for its relative rarity and uncirculated form, particularly those exhibiting strong strikes and pristine detail. Its subtle yet enduring charm makes it a cornerstone of any Jefferson nickel collection. The year 1949 was a pivotal one for the United States Mint, as it rebalanced production following the disruptions of World War II and the wartime silver alloy nickels. The Denver Mint played an essential role in meeting circulating coin demands, but the total production of Jefferson nickels that year was noticeably lower than in surrounding years, just over 36 million pieces. This smaller mintage adds a natural layer of rarity that continues to influence its collector appeal. Post-war America was entering an age of rebuilding and innovation, and the coins of this era reflected both continuity and change. The 1949 issue serves as a reminder of the nation's transition back to stability and the return of regular coinage materials and minting practices after years of adjustment and scarcity. The design of the 1949 D. Jefferson Nickel continues Felix Schlag's original artistic vision, introduced in 1938, featuring the noble profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his architectural masterpiece, Monticello, on the reverse. Schlag's rendering of Jefferson is both classical and realistic, portraying a thoughtful statesman whose ideals shaped early America. On the reverse, Monticello's depiction symbolizes balance and enlightenment, two traits Jefferson championed. The coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5 grams, and is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The D mint mark, located to the right of Monticello, identifies its Denver origin. Collectors often admire well-preserved examples for their luster, clarity of strike, and sharp definition in the steps of Monticello, a detail that has become synonymous with quality in the Jefferson Nickel series. What truly elevates the 1949 D. Jefferson Nickel is its rarity and high-grade conditions, particularly with the full steps, FS designation. While millions were minted, many entered heavy circulation, leading to widespread wear and loss of fine detail. Denver mint coins from the late 1940s are known for inconsistent strike quality, often resulting in weak details on Monticello's steps. This makes finding sharply struck examples a significant challenge. Additionally, die wear and early die deterioration contributed to fewer top-tier pieces surviving. Error coins such as die cracks, repunched mint marks, or planchet flaws also exist, adding an intriguing layer for specialists who focus on variety collecting. For this reason, the 1949 D holds a reputation for being one of the more challenging issues in the post-war Jefferson series to acquire in pristine, sharply detailed form. The market value for the 1949 D Jefferson Nickel reflects its rarity and the strong demand among collectors for high-grade specimens. In circulated or dirty condition, these coins typically sell for $2,000 to $3,000, depending on eye appeal and legibility. However, uncirculated examples command far higher premiums. Coins graded MS-65 or above generally range from $4,000 to $5,200, while those achieving the coveted full steps designation can bring values from $6,200 to well over $7,500. In some instances, MS-67 FS specimens have fetched prices beyond $8,600 at major auctions, underscoring the intensity of collector competition for such well-struck examples. Market trends over the past decade show a consistent increase in the value of top-graded Jefferson nickels from the 1940s, as more collectors recognize their long-term investment potential. For collectors pursuing the 1949 D Jefferson Nickel, careful evaluation and authentication are essential. Focus on the reverse side, particularly Monticello's steps, as they are key indicators of strike quality and value. Using magnification helps reveal the difference between a common coin and one deserving of the full steps classification. Certified grading by professional services such as PCGS or NGC ensures the coin's authenticity and provides transparency regarding its condition. Collectors are advised to handle coins by the edges, store them in airtight holders or capsules, and avoid any cleaning or polishing, as this can dramatically reduce their value. Seeking coins from trusted dealers or numismatic auctions increases the likelihood of finding genuine, high-quality examples. The 1949 D Jefferson Nickel holds more than just monetary value. It embodies a rich historical narrative that continues to resonate with enthusiasts. It represents the strength and renewal of post-war America, reflected through precision and artistry in minting. Its moderate mintage, design consistency, and evolving collector interest make it an important bridge between earlier wartime nickels and the more modern issues of the 1950s. The Denver Mint's contribution to this legacy is evident in the durability and subtle uniqueness of its strikes, each coin carrying its own character shaped by time and history. In closing, the 1949 D. Jefferson Nickel is a testament to America's post-war perseverance and artistic craftsmanship in coinage. It continues to attract both historians and investors alike for its blend of beauty, rarity, and historical depth. Even when found in a dirty or circulated state, it serves as a tangible connection to the nation's numismatic journey and cultural identity. High-grade examples remain among the most desirable within the Jefferson series, and as collector awareness grows, so does appreciation for this remarkable Denver issue. Its legacy is one of quiet elegance, enduring value, and the timeless allure that defines the best of American coinage.